What's good, everybody? Probably blew out your eardrums as close as this mic is to my face. What's good, everybody? MidMorningSol here, back with another piece of the Cafe Enchante playthrough. Yeah, y'all, last video, my goofy self called it Pio Fiore. I had to correct myself editing, but yeah, no, we're playing Cafe Enchante now, and only Cafe Enchante, so that was my bad. Yeah, so last I left you all, we finished Canus's route. We got his good ending, his, I guess, bad ending. Well, not I guess. It's bad. So there's only two endings, I suppose. A good and a bad. Interesting. I'm so used to coming off of Pio Fiore. I forgot. This thing likes to cut me off every like 2 seconds. So, yeah, I guess it's only two endings, a good and a bad, which, you know, it's a bit more simplistic. So yeah, we closed the chapter of Canus, and now we will go to a new chapter, a new man. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I'll have some time to think about it, but y'all, we're just gonna jump right on in. At least with this playthrough and subsequent playthroughs, getting to the love interest main route, it's gonna be much faster, because the first gameplay or the first playthrough, you know, everything was brand spanking new, but this time it should be a little bit, you know, smooth transition. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna keep the heroine, the same, Kotone Awaki, like I did before. That's how I roll. I usually use default names. Okay, we are just subjected to Prologue 2, Tu Fui Ego Eris, which, thanks to the Zero Escape series, I know what that means, or you should know what that means. What I was, you are now. What I was, you will be. Something like that. But that's the gist of it. Yep, solitude is lonely. Waka waka waka. Alright, y'all, so I will see you when it comes to I guess when it comes to the choice of or no, we can I'll jump to the actual choice. So see you, I guess, whenever it gets interesting. We're gonna keep it on close. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna turn it to open. You have to. No, we ain't having no copyright claims up in here. You will desist, game. So y'all know I'm gonna actually go for guests, right? They all seem pretty familiar with Enchante, and they do seem to know Grandpa. So the answer to all, or excuse me, the answer that all that leads to is, are you guests of the cafe?
そうだよ、つうか、常連ってやつだ。もともと俺たちはここに入り浸ってたんだからな。
You hang around here?
そうだね。朝から晩まで、おはようからお休みまでって感じかな。
Damn, don't y'all have a life?
私に関しては、いわゆる住み込みでしたから。
That's actually a bit of a nuisance. But who are these people in the first place? This repeats. Ow! Oh. Ah. I'm trying to like get it. Alright. So, y'all. Who am I really fancying this time around, you may ask? Well, I've decided... I have no idea. No, damn, I had all this time to think about this and I'm still kind of locked up. I'm actually going to go for... I can't decide. Crap. I can't decide. I'm gonna go for... Shit. I'm really gridlocked now. Shit. Alright, maybe I could do a coin toss. That'll make life much easier. But I will tell y'all this. It's a toss-up between Ignis and Rindo. Alright? That's the two I'm trying to narrow it down to. Alright, y'all. So, I got my coin right here. So we're gonna do a coin toss. Heads, Rindo. Tails, Ignis. Let's get it. We're going Rindo. So I guess it doesn't matter. He's not here. So I guess a demon king. Even I realized how dumbfounded I sounded as those words slipped or spilled from my lips. The man standing in front of me, Mizir. I vaguely remember him saying something like that the first time he appeared.
魔王。人間界では割とメジャーな職業じゃない？名前くらい聞いたことあるでしょ？
A major role? You mean that sort of character? Like the ones in video games? Like the one MidMorningSol's playing right now? We're not playing, but...
そうそう。人間を虐殺したり、世界を征服したり、闇に包み込んだり、お姫様をさらったりするあれだね。だから油断してると、君もさらっちゃうぞ、お姫様。
Talking about massacring people with that smile on doesn't seem quite right.
ああ、とはいえ、ここではオフだしね。魔王様とか呼ばずに、ミシェルでいいよ。
Okay.
ああ、でも、ミッシーとか、みっちゃん呼びも捨てがたいな。
Those are some cute nicknames for him.
ほら、相性って、なんだか距離が縮まった気がしない？
Right. No, I have no need for that. I don't need to close the gap between us. Oh, Kotone, bitch, but you will. You will soon enough. Well, in any case, I suppose I should ask about someone else. Oh, Canus, baby. Yeah. Wait, I can't process what's happening. I crouched down with a headache caused by all strange words and weird introductions. At the least, I was able to understand that all of these people are absolute weirdos. Out of all of those people, if I were to pick who was the strangest of all, it was our first man. Hurry up. he's a gentle giant. Your Canus the knight, was it?
ああ、カヌス・エスパードだ。この度はお悔やみ申し上げる。
Thank you. He looks strange, but he is gentlemanly. Oh yes, the girl. He sure is. He sure was. Or he still is. Putting that aside, there are a lot of questions. Or I don't know where questions came from. Putting that aside, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask.
ああ、他ならぬソーアン殿の孫娘の言葉だ。答えられる話ならば、いくらでも答えよう。
I'm gonna miss your nice, sultry, deep voice. I love his voice.
まず、身長は190センチで、体重は秘密。趣味は筋トレやガーデニングなどを少々たしなんで。
he just spewing right off the mouth what he said in his Q&A. It's cute. I don't understand though. Like bodybuilders, aren't they like so proud to tell you their weight, how much they could squat, how much they could deadlift, how much they could bench press, you know. No, wait, that's not what I want to know. Hang on, why is your weight a secret? That's such a silly... Wait, that's not important. Yes, okay. What's important is obvious. I want to know why you're dressed like that. In particular, that helmet. Why a helmet? Bitch, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out soon enough. After my short tirade, Canus thinks for a moment and speaks.
これでもなかなかのコーデだと自負しているのだが、何か気に障る部分があったろうか。
I mean, the vest and the pants. If you got rid of the vest or changed the color of your pants, I mean, it looks better, but it's okay. Coordinated with those pants?
ああ、人間界に来た際、ソーアン殿に言われたんだ。お前は目立つから見た目を気にしろと。
And that's why you have that outfit on? Taking another look from the neck down, he seemed like any other cute guy around town with a normal shirt and vest on. It's just those damn pants don't really match. But his neck and up were covered by an iron helmet, like the one from the Middle Ages. I can't possibly be the one... Excuse me. I can't possibly be the only one here who noticed Grandpa's advice hadn't applied very well at all. I love that face. Alright. Is this repeating? I don't think it is, because it's not the end of Canus' segment. Oh, it is. Alright, y'all, that was. So I'll see you, I guess in the next choice that means a damn. Even though I couldn't quite believe them. So basically, you are all regulars here at the cafe. And you're not humans, but beings that have come from the... Oh, God. Excuse me, y'all. And you're not humans, but beings that have come from another world, right?
そう、その通りです。さすがはソーアンの孫娘。理解が早くて助かります。
ああ、これで一安心だ。それと、そのまま本題に移りたい。実は、我らはアンシャンテ。
The exit's that way.
何故？
なんと、その の様子からしててっきり理解してもらえたのかと。
Damn, that bit cold-blooded. She said, to the left, to the left. No, what I understood was the fact that you are all completely and utterly suspicious. If you tried to tell any sane person about any of these fantastical delusions, they would never believe you. I glare intensely at the faces around me. Ooh, I like this Kotone. I don't like that other one, the timid, timid as a church mouse Kotone. I like this one with the attitude. Yes, come on, Kotone with the attitude. I like her. She needs to stay around for the rest of the story. The only way this makes sense Sasha. The only way this makes sense is if there was a hidden camera and someone comes and tell me this is all a big prank. You're on candid camera. I miss that show.
あらら、これはどうしたものかな。現代の若者は疑い深いね。
Sorry, y'all probably hit the damn mic when he was talking. This is, of course, a normal reaction. Yep. Oh, music cut off. At that point, Ignis and everyone took a seat nearby and showed they were ready to have a serious chat with me.
ま、あれだ。この際俺たちのことを信じるかどうか後回しでいい。
Alright, so again, it doesn't really matter. Why can't I talk with Mizir? Well, I might as well get this option out the way. I will get to Ill's route sooner or later, but yeah, I got an itchy hair, itchy head. Alright, we'll talk with Ill. Or you know what? Fuck that. No, we'll talk with Canus again, and then we can just skip it. Oh yeah, y'all, I forgot to mention. I will. Shit. I will keep the choices the same for the other routes that I haven't went through, so we can skip through and get to the intended love interest. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. I'm not changing anything. Oh shucks, y'all. Let's see. It's hard to believe what I'm saying, huh? I didn't seem like I'd have a nice opinion of those guys when we first met, after all. So I guess I don't know I forgot what he said or how he took it, but I guess we can go with the other choice. This is gonna be interesting, y'all, because if I'm wrong, then well, that's not true. You were doing your job, Mr. Rindo. Girl, you gonna stop calling him Mr. Rindo.
ほぼ本音だけどね。アンシャンテの連中が厄介なのは紛れもない事実だし。
Okay, he took the. This fool takes everything in good stride. What the hell? So I don't know which one's the better answer, but hey, that's one less choice we have to worry about. His cut and dry response made him seem even more honest. I like your cut.
まあ信じる信じないは君の判断だ。僕もそこを無理にとは言わない。けど僕や君の意思とは関係なく周りが動いたりすることもあるから同盟というか保険をかけておきたい。
What are you? Probably guessing as to what I was thinking. Mr. Rindo smiles awkwardly.
この間の GPM の下っ端くんたちとかね、いい例だよ。このご時世、人間側のいざこざも人外に負けないぐらい厄介だ。
He has a point. there may be times when I just won't be able to handle me easier than the others. I understand. I hope I can count on you if I need to. Since we have a moment, want to tell me a little more about yourself, Mr. Rindo?
もちろんいいとも。どんな質問にも答えるさ。
Alright, this sounds like it repeats. Yeah, we finna see how Mr. Rindo is doing. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do it. I think Mr. Rindo said he was going out to buy a suit. So maybe he already took his car and left? Oh, fuck. I went to look for him, hoping to at least see him off. What the hell? Ain't nobody got time for no question marks. Get up out my cafe if I don't know who you are. Huh? Looking for Mr. Rindo down in the cafe, I heard someone talking near the entrance. Normal people couldn't have come near here. A bit curious, I quietly opened the door that leads outside. That fucking bell is anything but quiet. What I saw was...
はいはい、そうまくし立てなくても言いたいことは分かってるって。
His back to the cafe. Mr. Rindo was talking on his phone.
いや、だからダメだって。お前みたいな変人が突撃してきたら、ただでさえ信用がない僕の立場がさ。ならせめて魔王か打天使の血液を採取してきてほしい。
Child, that's anime Andy Milonakis.
それさ、遠回しに僕へ死ねって言いたいのかな。
It wasn't hard to tell by the way Mr. Rindo was responding that this conversation wasn't heading in a pleasant direction. But what am I even doing? I shouldn't be listening in on his private call with his work.
とにかく分かってるだろ。しばらくは我慢してくれよ。お前もそれなりの立場なんだからさ。今度また先走ったら容赦なくげんこつを落とすから、そこのところは覚悟しておくように。
Oh my! Oof! Such a brute!
分かった。分かったよ。帰ったらちゃんと報告しますって。それじゃあね。
Mr. Rindo sighs as he hung up. Then...
それで、琴音ちゃんは盗み聞きかな。僕の電話相手が誰か気になったとか。
Girl, you busted. You might as well come on out. I reflexively stood up straight in surprise at how he turned it. I reflexively stood up straight in surprise at how he turned back at me. Putting his phone away, Mr. Rindo walks up toward me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. I was just wondering what you were doing.
へえ。それって僕に興味があるって話？
No, you would not. Huh?
冗談。琴音ちゃんは可愛い反応するよね。ミシェルが構いたくなる気持ちがわかるよ。
Ugh, don't make fun of me. Girl, what the fuck? Yo, I mean, could you be any more direct? Kotone. even Lily wasn't this crass in the beginning. She had to wait a little bit before she got a little comfortable in her skin to do this. I'm here for this aggro Kotone. What you looking at that man's junk for anyway? Girl, bye. I tried to change the subject and looked toward the phone where... see, I'm messing up too. My eyes went straight to the package too. I tried to change the subject and looked toward the phone Mr. Rindo was putting away. Mr. Rindo? The person you were on the phone with, was that a friend of yours?
それはまたなんでそう思ったんだい?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she heard that threat. I'm like, what kind of friendship are you dealing with that you're okay with threatening your friend to punch him in the face? Not saying Akira doesn't deserve it, but just saying, like, when you were on the phone, you seemed like you were, well, it seemed like you were having fun. Fun? You think he likes to threaten people for fun? Well, girl, we need to get the hell up out of this relationship. It's already got a rocky start. I think back to Mr. Rindo's face while he was talking from a distance. He seemed thrown around a bit by what the other person was saying. But I had a strong impression that it was an amicable, light-hearted back and forth. Nah, I think he meant every word he said.
ああ、本当におかしいな。
It's nothing to be so surprised about, honestly. I'm certain a reaction like that might upset who you were talking to.
いや、実際に心外だったからね。なんだろう、久々にびっくりしたよ。
Really? To make Mr. Rindo that flustered, just who was this person? Girl, you don't want to find out. After this ooh. Jumped in the hoopty and took off. Okay. After this exchange, a flustered Mr. Rindo invited me to go along with him. We left to the cake shop to buy sweets. That's cute. A few hours later, is this a repeat? Alright, so we'll just jump right into it. Let me know more about you, babe. Oh, then, this is more about this world. But can I hear more about the GPM?
僕のところ？構わないけど。前にあらかた話しちゃった気もするな。
Oh, well, not just about the GPM, but about how the GPM sees non-humans. I've only heard about how GPM officials, including you, Mr. Rindo, have this idea that non-humans are just dangerous.
それはまあ事実だからね。
よし、その喧嘩買った。表出ろや、リンド。ローストリンドにしてやっか。
Yes, Iggy, play into that stereotype. Don't worry, my love. We will get to you very soon. Very soon. You're actually up next. Ignis, calm down. Comments like that are probably how false perceptions like this are spread. For some reason, Mr. Rindo led the chat in a way that I'd ended up... Excuse me. For some reason, Mr. Rindo led the chat in a way that I had ended up following through. In any case, it's easy to see more than one side of people by living with them. the demon lord who likes coffee, the demon beast who loves to eat. Let me get that right. He loves to eat. The straight-laced knight, the fallen angel who loves games. Seeing them all like this, it's hard to wrap my head around the concept that non-humans are fierce and evil.
なるほどね。まあここにいるメンツを見ているとそう思うのも無理ないと思うけどさ。
Although it's not like I just forgotten his warning that these men aren't human. It's just... how exactly do people from the GPM define what dangerous really means?
そういうことか。
After contemplating for a bit, Rindo takes control of his tablet and shows me a particular screen.
別にこれは極秘でもなんでもないから事情を知ってる君には見せちゃうけど。
Okay, y'all, so if this repeats, if I'm able to skip it, I'll just sum it up really quickly. Okay, so basically remember, group 1 is intelligent and non-threatening. Group 2 is non-threatening, unintelligent. And group 3 is the worst of the worst, unintelligent, hostile. So group 3, non-humans, they immediately dispose of, well, not dispose, excuse me. They try to get them back to their home world. I wonder if it's gonna let me skip Canus's, even though we haven't went this order. Okay. Yeah. In case y'all didn't pick up, we are in chapter 5, the main chapter 5. So this is Kaoru, or Mr. Rindo's focus chapter. So I'm actually going to pick are you sure? I'll pick the other choice, why not? Are you sure I can do it?
そう気負うことはないよ。参考としてアンシャンテでの日常を語るぐらいの温度で構わないさ。
そうそう、出会った時のこととかインパクトもあっていいんじゃない？
I just hope the impact I described doesn't make him feel doubtful. But I understand. If that's the case...
じゃあ今 SNS の方で地図と住所を送るから、カヌスとあとは適当な人員で来てくれるから。
Got it. By the way, how far is the headquarters from here? If it's in some far away or secluded area, getting there today might be difficult.
ああ、割と近いから大丈夫。新宿にあるよ。
Oh, that really is close. And right in the middle of the city. How convenient. Wasn't the GPM supposed to be an organization secret from most regular people? Don't push yourself. Right. Kadia's a kid, and you're an adult, but no matter how old you are, you're still one of my guests, and someone I cherish. So please, don't push yourself.
ありがとう。いいね。GPM 職員じゃなくてお客として扱ってもらえるのは。
Please tell me we got good points with you. Trying to be your woman. It was a really hard call, but in the end, I nodded to Mr. Rindo in agreement with his idea. If something happens, I'm gonna ask for you and everyone for help. For right now, I hope you can get behind Mr. Rindo and his point of view.
構いませんが。ではミシェルたちには私の方から連絡しておきます。
After hanging up, I looked at Mr. Rindo. And then we skip because this sounds like it repeats. Alright, let's say thank you. They all helped you move forward and really did a lot for you. Let's say thank you, okay?
ありがとうございます。
What's wrong, Ill? You've been staring. Let me lift the word out. You've been just staring at Kadia.
いえ、あくまで第一印象の話なのですが、彼、どことなくイグニスの持つ雰囲気に似通ってはいませんか？
はあ？俺のどこがこんな生意気なガキに似てるってんだよ。
いきなり何？人を生意気とか。こっちこそあんたみたいな暑苦しいやつ似てるとか心外なんだけど。
このガキ溶かしてやろうかこんにゃろ。
Ignis, this is a child. Please control yourself.
ほら、似ていたでしょ。
Oh, I guess so. They both do seem to be impulsive and could be better about honest with themselves. Honesty? I don't know. It's kind of late, y'all. I ain't gonna try to make sense of it. Bloop, skip. Alright, so this is Ignis's chapter. Or chapter 6, main chapter 6. So again, same choices so that we could just speed along. Okay. So Rindo is with Canus, so we'll still stick with this. Alright, well, I'll just tend to the garden because I don't see any. This would be Mizir, right? That would be Ignis. This is Canus. This is Ill's chapter, so where's Rindo? Whatever, we'll just pick this. Okay, I'm actually gonna pick this choice because I am worried about my man. This is chapter 8, by the way, Mizir's chapter. I wonder if Mr. Rindo's okay. I wish he would have at least said something about going to investigate a place like that.
林道なりに気を使ったのだろう。事実を言えばそうして心配すると考えたのやもしれない。
I don't like that. You should tell me.
心配だから一緒に行くとか、お前なら言い出しかねないしな。
Well, I guess, but I just wanted to see what the situation was. Sorry, y'all. I just wanted to see what the situation was and if everything was alright. The one who had my back was...
それじゃこういうのはどうかな。君を連れてくのは反対だけどさ、 代わりに俺とイルが様子を見に行くとか。
This feels like repeat. No, we'll keep it the same. Ooh, new dialogue. We must have did it. I felt like I heard someone's voice coming from the backyard. Huh? I wonder if someone's there. Well, if you hear their voice, you should be okay to assume that someone's there. Unless, you know, you got voices in your head. And you're crazy.